Hey guys, when we left off, we had done our introduction. So I'll just remind you very quickly, this prompt is about being a good reader. It says being a good reader can change somebody's life in many different ways. Think about why it is important to be a good reader. Write to explain why it is important to be a good reader. And I decided that I was going to write about evaluating information for the truth and how reading helps us get the best and most accurate medical care and prescriptions. So here's our introduction. Have you ever considered what your life would be like if you couldn't read? You wouldn't be able to read street signs, order off a menu, or read your bills in the mail. It is really important to be a good reader because it helps you evaluate information for the truth and it helps you get the best, most accurate medical care and prescriptions. So I'm going to start on my first body paragraph, my SD1, which is about evaluating information for the truth. So being a good reader now, evaluating information for the truth means that I'm reading quick, I'm reading smart, and I'm using context clues to understand words I don't know. So being a good reader helps you to evaluate information for the truth because you read quickly, you read discerningly. That means that you're critical while you're reading, and you check for facts instead of opinions. Okay, so that's my reason. When you are a good reader, you make sure the information is reliable. There's my explain. For example, there are articles online right now about how COVID-19 is just the flu and nothing to worry about. But the scientific websites tell a different story. So I use my good reading skills to find the accurate information. It makes me proud of myself that I can read to find the truth. Okay, so that was a lot of writing, but that's my paragraph 2. Now, remember, a rough draft or your planning section does not have to be pretty. Mine's not pretty. but it's got all the information I need. So now I'm going down to SD2. My SD2 is about getting the best, most accurate medical care and prescriptions. So it is important to read so that you can check your prescriptions and bills when receiving medical care. Okay, there's my reason. Explain. Doctors and hospitals sometimes make mistakes, but if you read carefully and check their work, you could potentially protect your health and wallet. For example, I have had doctors prescribe the wrong dosage of medicine before, but because I've read carefully, I was able to see the mistake. It makes me feel confident that I can take care of myself by reading. All right, so there is my third paragraph. There's my SD2. And now I need to go on to my conclusion. I'm running out of paper. Let me get another piece of paper. So, in conclusion, the ability to read can change your life in quite a few different ways. Two of these ways are by evaluating information for the truth and by reading your medical prescriptions, bills, and checking for errors. Okay, so that's 2 sentences. My life would be so incredibly different if I couldn't read. All right, so there it is. There is my draft. Now I am going to stop. Our next video is going to be about using cups and arms for editing. So go ahead and finish your own draft. Make sure that you're going through and checking that you've got a reason, that you've got an explanation, that you're giving an example, that you have a feeling or thought. I want you to go through and check each one as you do it so that you're sure that you have all of the elements, okay? All right, guys, see you soon.